What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, another one-off here on the channel. I am Basics37, the as always gracious host. Now today we're going to be playing a little bit of Frostpunk. Now I have done a live stream of this in the past. It was a combo stream from me just finishing up a Dead Space live stream, and I tacked this along at the very end. It caught my attention a good long while ago, so I figured, you know what? Let's do a one-off on it. Play around, fuck around, find out, see what the hell happens. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with how this game works, this game is a city builder in extreme circumstances. We are at the end of the world. Hell has frozen over, and so has Earth. So we are essentially trying to build the last city that humanity will ever fucking build, because if we can't hack it, we freeze. Talk about one fucking spicy cold shoulder, let me fucking tell ya. Alright, but let's get started here. We're going to be doing the main story. I have yet to even touch any of these. But, let's see what the fuck happens. A new home. We're not customizing shit. We're doing this straight as an arrow. Well, let's go. I will let the intro play.
A still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly. Without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope pushed us forward.
Hope is one hell of a thing.
Step by step. We knew the cost of our journey. And we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Foreboding, to say the least. But, I mean, hey, when all else fails, if the world decides to fucking freeze over, what's humanity gonna do? Fucking roll over and die? Or give everything to a chance of surviving? Realistically, humanity's been through enough fucking shit as it fucking stands. We've always found a fucking way to keep on fighting. Don't get me wrong, something will take us out in the end, there's no fucking doubt about that, but at the same fucking point, you think humanity's gonna go down without fucking throwing a few fucking punches? I don't fucking think so. A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Alright, we gotta fight this gold, meaning we need to get this generator up and running. This snow will overtake us pretty quickly if we don't. Okay, now this is a resource management game, so I've gotta get some people running to some places. That's a coal pile. I don't know how many people I have actually available. It's been a while. I'm not familiar with the menu. Okay. Looks like I got about 50 people. So we're gonna do one of these. I'm gonna get 5 of you on here. We also need to see about getting some wood. 5 of you there. That's more wood crates. We need some scrap. Get 5 of you there. 5 of you there. 5 of you there. Divide and conquer. This way we can get some shit moving quicker. I'll make that 7. So we need to see about getting some homes built, but first priority is getting this generator up. I don't think we even have any coal to work with right now, so let's get moving. Speedy, speedy! Yes, you're going to tell me all about the camera controls. I am going to give myself a quick refresher on it. Q and E, WASD, zoom in, out, okay. Resources up there, got it. Coal does that. Okay. Oh, look at it. Just look at it. Seems like not a lot right now, but it will turn into something. I love the steampunk aesthetic of this game, truthfully. Okay, we have 41 coal. Steam level 1, please. Melt some of this snow. Get some warmth. Negative 20 degrees. I get the feeling not a lot of you would actually be up and active. You must have some sort of technology that we don't know about yet. Temperature inside of the building depends on the power of the generator and the heat zone, that building's insulation, and the conditions outside. Freezing. Okay, I get the gist. Controlling time, I've been doing already without having that tutorial. Build streets, buildings. Valid placement, invalid placement, conditional placement. Okay. Got it. Now I've got people without homes. So we need to get some tents up and going. It would be beneficial to have some of those here, right around this, but I would like to build a road first. How do I build roads? Like, legitimately, how do I build roads? Build a street. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got no roofs over our head. I will provide some shelter. I need enough to either shelter 40 people. This is where our decisions kind of matter, because the more pissed off people get with this one, well, the more likely they are to actually be like, hey, fuck you, get the hell out. I'll provide shelter for everyone? No, the 40 people seems a bit more apt. Wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. Don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Thank you. Already knew that, but at the same point, it's all a matter of how happy the people are. Okay, so how many people does this actually shelter? 10 people. I need enough for 40 to at least get them off my ass. Get building if you want to not freeze to death. Shelter promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Gotta be careful with the hope and discontent one, because, generator's shutting down. Fuck. Literally, fuck. Whew. Okay. What are you? A coal deposit. Once I can get to the coal mines, that'd be great, but... I need people working there. And there. Yeah, we can't have the generator shutting down. That's gonna get people sick, and ultimately, people die. Workers needed. There's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing the problem is put our children to work. Oh boy, I get to... This is where we get to decide. Keep the children safe and away from the harsh realities that is this current scenario. Or I can say, hey laddie, get to work. I'm sorry, but this is an end-of-the-world style scenario, meaning all hands on fucking deck. Save jobs. Sign. That's gonna cause some discontent, but I don't really care on that one. It has to get done. Humanity must survive. To the mines, kiddies! To the mines! And that also frees up a little bit of extra labor elsewhere, because we can divide and conquer a little more, but we definitely need them up and running so I can get this coal generator up and moving. Heating's off, people are gonna freeze. That's a problem. You're gonna put that back on. Food is a concern that I need to address, meaning I need to build a hunter shelter. We're gonna put one of those there. They're gonna be heading out into the wilderness anyway, so I don't really need to worry about having that under the heat. But we should probably build a few medical posts to get some people back up and running. And medical posts we kind of want to have built in the immediate, like, vicinity of the furnace. Because, well, if you're trying to heal from frostbite and what the fuck ever else kind of, you know, disease you catch from being in the, elements such as this, you kind of want to make sure that it's heated, because otherwise you can't really thaw out someone who's fucking frozen with the cold. 40 people homeless still, I know. I'm working on it. Slowly we're working on it. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There, everybody's all taken care of for right now. We're working on the food, like, debacle. I do need to get on that right about now, so I'm going to take a few people off of this. I would like to take some engineers off of that, this way they can do other things, because we're gonna be wanting to get them moving, but 5 of you there. Boom. Boom. Get some people out in the wilderness. Go catch a deer or whatever the hell roams around up in here. We're gonna get a couple of you off there, a couple of you off there. I'm also gonna see about building a cooking house. I think this might actually need to be heated too, which is gonna make this interesting to say the least. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people that we left behind, build a beacon, scout the Frost land, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need to build a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Ah, yes. A prime objective. Indeed. Well, let's get the workshop moving. Get the brainiacs to it. Okay, generator we already learned about. Illness we have learned about. Day-night cycle, I'm aware. I do need to work on their shifts and all that, but that'll come in time. Workforce I've already become familiar with. Yada yada, jargon jargon, bullshit bullshit, food and hunger. Okay. Well, we need some people working here. I'm gonna put 3 there for now. They're gonna come back with some raw food very shortly. A word of advice, treat the gravely ill. One of our people is gravely ill. If you sign the radical treatment law, the gravely ill will be treated in medical post, but may undergo risky amputations as a result. Alternatively, you might sign sustained life law to keep them alive until we build an infirmary. Well, how do I want to go about doing this? Sustain life. Gravely ill will be kept alive, but untreated in medical post. Hope will slightly rise, discontent will rise. Will not be treated and remain as a burden. Will take up beds in medical posts. 30% of the gravely ill will be left as amputees. Can I choose something else to sign other than that right now? It looks like I actually can. But radical treatment sounds good to me. Yeah, they're going to be an amputee, but they will be alive, and we can build prosthetics. That is a thing that I know does come in the future.
Hear me. New law in the city.
I just hope...
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Oh boy. I have a choice. Oh, I can't. I haven't done that yet. Okay. Alright, we definitely want to see about getting some heating up and running. Allows us to build steam hubs. When powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones, usually active on some 3 coal per hour. Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during work hours. Each heater raises the workplace temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 per hour. I'm going to choose heaters to research first.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Okay, I got one of them fully taken care of. I'm gonna not heat that for the moment because there's no one working in there. Is it too cold? Yep. Yeah, get to work on those heaters. Once the heaters are good to go, we'll be up and nominal in terms of getting the cookhouse properly moving. Yep, we got a steel wreckage depleted. Heal from our convoy. Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. Child injured at work. I knew it was coming. A child got distracted at work and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened entirely due to the child's carelessness. Child won't work for 24 hours. Hope will rise slightly. Scold the kid for being careless. Like, dude, shit's already tough enough as it is to the point where we have to employ that in this kind of scenario. I'm giving the kid a day off. And someone just became gravely ill. That's great. Oh! Yeah, that'd probably help. I've got 80 hungry. Yeah, these guys gotta move. Get me the heaters. Get me the heaters. This way I can actually... Oop. Danger of the cold, frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. I see. Okay, we got heaters. Good, good, good. Heater is on. Get food moving, please. You're in the immediate zone, so I'm keeping that off. Actually... Yeah, no, I think I should... This is inoperative right now, so I'm going to turn that off. But... we now have food being made. Hooray, these people will not starve to death. We are full up on coal, which is excellent. But we have other problems. Generator overdrive. I knew that was a thing, and I'm gonna have to be using it soon enough. Because it's only gonna get colder. But... we need a valid supply of coal. Let's see about getting some coal thumpers up and running. Well, then again... You see, this is where a lot of critical thinking does kind of come into play here. This will progress the story, sure, that's fine. We don't really need to worry about that too much right this second. Establishing better infrastructure would probably be more recommended as opposed to anything else. Extract iron ore from deposits. I don't even think we have access to iron ore as of yet. At least not currently. I'm gonna say... let's... wait, that takes steel, which I will have to make from that before that. Let's work on building on the heater first. Healthcare problem. More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. I will try to get the people who are sick treated. I need to free up a couple more engineers. Where are all of my engineers? Turning you on, getting a few of you in there. The kiddies can stay there. I've got no engineers there. Okay. That's an iron ore deposit right there. That's a coal deposit. Okay, so... I'm gonna turn the heater on in you too. Healthcare promise fulfilled. Hallelujah. The hope rises. That discontent's still pretty, abysmal too, but that's not the point. Let's keep this moving. 6 hungry, starving. I can introduce a new law. The Book of Laws. Adaption! Survival of the fittest. Okay. I am going to say soup. Soup is good. It's nutritious. Or... we haven't actively had any real problems yet. Keyword being yet. It will happen soon enough, though. Food additives gives us sawdust meals. I don't like the sound of people getting sick faster. But at the same point, soup will feed more, but it'll also cause discontent. I don't understand how. Soup is good. I like soup. Do I eat it very often? No, but I do like soup. This is a tough call. There's a lot to consider here. I'm going to... okay, what is corpse disposal? Ah, yes, a snow pit, where we just throw the dead. That'll ultimately be how I go for this, but that's not the point. For now, for the immediate, seeing as I'm running low on food, I'm going to sign the soup law. Because soup is a law! I would say no soup for you, but there's plenty of soup for you. Child labor, a protective mother. A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid she'll get injured. We could look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. Hope is doing all right. We won't make an exception. Sick absences. Many buildings, such as the cookhouse or medical post, must at least be chilly or warmer inside to function. Place them in the heat zone around the generator or a steam hub, otherwise they could stop working when it gets colder. Thanking you. Storage limit. Okay, so I need to build a storehouse. Got it. Alright, but I am actually running out of time for this recording here. Don't worry, we're going to finish this round of Frostpunk at least. So, I would say hang tight. The next episode will drop soon. With that in mind, thank you all so much for watching. If you've been enjoying anything on the channel so far, don't be afraid to leave a like on any of the videos. If you want to see more, all you have to do is subscribe. If there's anything you want to tell me down in that comment section below, by all means, I will be keeping my eyes peeled. And if you are chomping at the bit trying to figure out when the next episode is going to drop, even before I get a chance to drop it, all you've got to do is click that little bell. It'll tell you everything you need to know. That being said, I am Base637, reminding you all, stay current out there, everybody.